I'm Nitzan Mekel, eBay's Chief AI Officer. I'll be spending the next 30 minutes with you all to share a little bit about eBay's approach to AI. I'll probably use the term AI for the rest of the talk, but obviously I'm referring to artificial intelligence. We've spent the past several years innovating and identifying ways to utilize AI to create the best experiences for our customers, both our buyers and our sellers. And what I'd like to share is how we think about innovation in general, as well as the many AI-powered tools and services that we've been rolling out to our sellers and buyers. So first, what I'd like to start with is how we're focused on simplifying your business processes on eBay to help you effectively and efficiently drive sales. We know that the listing process itself is key, is really at the heart of your business, and therefore a core focus for our AI is simplifying that. What I'd like then to talk about is how we've created AI tools that will help you enhance the quality of your listings, in particular the quality as it pertains to what buyers are looking for. I'll share how we're changing the way buyers find your inventory through discovery, especially that upper funnel type of discovery, personalization, and other innovative experiences that are meant to use AI to bring your inventory to life for buyers on the marketplace. Finally, I'll close out by sharing ways in which AI can help you optimize our advertising tools to help you scale your business through the advertising campaigns. Now, this year has been really exciting for us in AI at eBay. We've made a lot of progress, and we've loved getting to deliver some of these innovative products and services to enable sellers across the globe and enable them to scale their business. So what does innovation mean at eBay? AI isn't new to eBay. We've been using AI for at least a decade, but in the past year, there's been, I'm sure many of you have seen in the media, a lot of coverage around generative AI, large language models, ChatGPT, etc. And so we've really supercharged our innovation through AI in the last 12 to 18 months to help create tools and services for your business. We've identified important ways to improve the selling experience, from listings to transaction and shipping, all through AI. So if we start with that first pillar I was talking about, helping you simplify the way in which you run your business on eBay. We're reducing friction across the platform to transform the process of selling items. Our goal ultimately with this effort with AI is to offer you the easiest way to create a listing and enhance it to the best quality possible. And I'm here to share, but hopefully many of you already have gleaned this from the fact that I'm on the stage, that AI can help with that. So this year we've been rolling out something we call Magical Listing. Some of you may have used it or seen it. Magical Listing is a tool that pre-fills the item specifics based on just an image. The vision here when we started this about 12 months ago was, what if a seller could just point their camera at the item that they're selling, and all of the work of listing that item is taken care of for them by AI. We started rolling it out to a subset of users in the US, and now I'm really excited to share that it will be coming very soon to the UK. This experience leverages our image recognition technology with computer vision and AI to pre-fill or suggest product titles, categories, and other item specifics, all based on the photo. Now, our image-based listing generator fills in item specifics based off of just a single photo of your item. And our sellers that have been using it in the US have expressed a lot of excitement around this quote-unquote magical experience that makes selling easier for all types of sellers. We're really always mindful with our AI tools of enabling sellers of all ranges. So it helps you fill things like description, price guidance, shipping guidance, all automatically, so you can get back to what you do best. Sell. Soon we'll be rolling out a magical listing tool for those who use Seller Hub and list in bulk. So it's not just about a single listing and a photo of a single listing, but actually being able to list hundreds of listings at once, again, all automatically from their images. We've started testing it in the US and can't wait to bring it to more sellers very soon. Now, the second pillar that I mentioned is helping you make your listing more engaging as well. So not just helping you list quickly and seamlessly, but also make it as engaging as possible for potential buyers. Now, we've been testing and iterating on a number of different features in this space because there's almost an infinite way in which you could try to engage buyers. But I'm going to share just a few examples with you. And of course, you'll be seeing some of these already live on the platform, and some will be coming to the UK soon. So let me first talk about generative AI description, which hopefully many of you have been able to use already. So what are we talking about with the generative AI description? Well, we developed last year and launched a listing experience that simplifies the description generation, or writing the description for you. The reason being that we understood from interviews with our sellers that a large amount of their time in the listing flow is spent on writing the descriptions. Now, through generative AI, which is the latest advance that I mentioned that's been going on in the past year or so with large language models, we created a description generator that automatically creates the listing description for you based on components like the title and category specifics. Again, the vision here is, what if you could take a photo of the listing and it not just knows what it is, but then it also can create a description for you that is highly engaging for buyers and tells them all the information that they want to know. We've ramped the description tool to all mobile and desktop users across the US, UK, Germany, Canada, and Australia. Generative AI descriptions have rolled out to 100% of users in our top 5 markets. Now, another way in which we've been enabling the sellers to enhance their listings to make them more engaging for buyers is through what we are calling background enhancement. We've rolled out background enhancement also with generative AI to help you create engaging imagery of your inventory that will captivate buyers more than a potentially generic image. Also, we know that the photography process itself for some sellers is one in which they don't have a professional photo studio, and this can further enable them to give that same curated feel. Last year, we completed the global rollout of our revamped background removal tool in our listing flows. That effort is really about removing the background that can be sometimes a distraction from the images. This tool has helped sellers create cleaner, more professional product images, and I'm really was excited to see that it's been receiving rave reviews from our customers. Now, building on top of that background removal, we thought, what if we can use generative AI to allow sellers to swap out the background, not just for a blank white canvas, but instead with imagery that looks and feels real to buyers and showcases the inventory in all of its glory. So the feature allows sellers to show their product alongside a wide variety of AI-generated backgrounds, and we're continuously improving on that to enable more and more themes of the backgrounds. Now, these are all AI-generated, so in that way they're unique. These aren't backgrounds that are just, they're not canned backgrounds that are being swapped in, but instead they're generated so that every seller can have their own unique imagery. For example, you could display a pair of Air Jordan sneakers on a hardwood basketball court, or showcase your pre-owned hiking boots on a mountain summit. So those are the kind of ways in which we've been seeing sellers use this feature to customize and make their listings more engaging. We recently heard from a seller, Ashley, in Long Beach, California, who sells pre-loved clothing and has been using the background enhancement tools with the White Studio background feature. She told us that the tool helps her eliminate the clutter from her working space and ends up with crisp photos that help her with her selling of clothing, where the clothing now can really pop and feel like a studio photograph. We're really happy that sellers like Ashley are enjoying our tools. For our AI engineers, working relatively sometimes in isolation. By the time we roll out the features, hearing that sellers are really enjoying these tools is really the best kind of feedback we can get. Now, we're also looking to bring your listings to life and your inventory to life for potential buyers. These are the kinds of personalized experiences that you've been seeing on more and more on the eBay platform. Now, how can AI help sellers thrive? Obviously, it's a two-sided marketplace and a win-win. When buyers enjoy what they're perusing through, sellers win as well. So we've been exploring many ways to utilize AI to bring fun and exciting shopping experiences to our platform. Shoppers are interested in finding items in new ways. The process of scrolling through items in a list of titles and small thumbnails is just not as appealing anymore to modern buyers who are used to the kinds of engaging experiences that they're seeing in social media and other types of platforms. So we've been really investing in making the buying experience super engaging. Again, there are too many features to go through all of them, but I'll highlight a couple of key examples, especially in the area of browsable, discoverable experiences that are trying to close the gap between the experience a buyer would have in a physical retail store and what they're getting online. Making the experience personalized and relevant based on recommendations helps our buyers feel special and feel understood by the platform and by the sellers that they're looking at. Historically, eBay has been great at finding things you already know that you want. So buyers will type in the very specific keywords and find that very specific item after doing a lot of research elsewhere. But what happens if you want to browse without knowing exactly what you want right away? That's where we're making the browsing experience better through AI. Because eBay's inventory is so diverse and so broad, AI has really been critical in making it easy for buyers to find this magical inventory that all of these sellers bring to bear. So let's look at one example. We call it Shop the Look. The way in which we're utilizing AI to transform the way buyers find what they love and shop in a different way with Shop the Look is really based on the observation that shoppers want an experience online similar to what they find in a store. They want the opportunity to browse, to discover, to find things opportunistically that are just right for them. Our Shop the Look feature, which we recently launched, leverages, again, computer vision and imagery as well as generative AI and large language models to create shoppable content. We've been focused on fashion, and in particular, fashion is very style-driven, and so it lends itself really well to rich visuals and discovery. Shop the Look is live on iOS in the US and UK, and we're continuing to evolve this experience throughout 2024, but frankly, it's an ongoing improvement that we'll be continuously enhancing, including adding additional styles, greater diversity of outfits, more personalization, and more rich imagery. Another example of this type of upper funnel discovery, highly visually engaging experience is Complete Your Look. Unlike Shop the Look, Complete Your Look is really about providing a holistic outfit recommendation based on an item that you might be looking at. So as you can see in this example, you might be looking at the blue shoes at the bottom, but we know that especially early in their shopping mission, many buyers are interested in buying a number of different items that go together. Using AI, giving them the help to create that holistic look, that holistic outfit, is something that we've been focusing on and have seen good traction. This is, again, focused on fashion, but you can imagine how this could translate in the future to other categories as well. Explore is one of the latest features that we rolled out. It's a new AI-powered shopping feed that enables users to browse nearly unlimited list of personalized recommendations based on interest, such as the user's styles, preferences, and their size. Explore launched earlier this year in the UK, and now we're testing it in other markets. So you might ask, how does this help you, our sellers, as we've been talking a lot about buyers? Well, that's because giving our buyers a more customized experience, we're connecting them with you and your inventory more in a more relevant way, helping them fall in love with your inventory and keep coming back for more. So all of these experiences that I'm showing are really bringing your inventory to life in new and engaging ways. They're not detached from the selling, from the listings themselves, but actually pulling the listings and bringing them to life in new ways. Now, also, fashion-forward buyers come to eBay to find clothing they love, and we've discovered that those buyers stay shopping on eBay for everything else that sellers like you bring to the marketplace. So we might have been talking about fashion in this particular case, but what we've seen is that buyers that are engaging with these experiences in these highly visual categories will stay and buy in other categories as well. We like to call that the multiplier effect. So if we're delighting buyers by giving them inspiration and great finds in fashion, they will end up buying more across eBay in more categories, including things that may seem completely unrelated, like parts and accessories. Our buyers are complex, they're multifaceted, they come to eBay for many different types of missions. Now, the third pillar that I mentioned is using AI to help optimize your listings. As a reminder, we talked about helping sellers automate the listing process and make that seamless and frictionless and be able to scale that up. We then talked about bringing it to life in engaging ways. And then the third pillar is about optimizing the listings by reducing friction and help sellers drive their sales. Now, it doesn't just stop with the listing. AI can also be an incredible tool to help you optimize your listings through amplification and advertising solutions. So one such solution that we were very excited about and will continue to improve and evolve is AI-powered social posts. So we launched eBay's AI-generated social media posts, which makes the process of drafting a social media post as easy as clicking a button. When it comes to engaging with customers on social media, many of our sellers have been telling us that they want to engage in this way, and they've already been ahead of the curve. But creating effective social posts can be time-consuming, and we want to help sellers like you scale that up. Also, putting these type of generative AI tools can help create magical videos as well as other types of media content as part of the social post. This new AI-powered feature takes the legwork out of sharing items on social media. It simplifies the content creation itself and lets our sellers promote their listing across multiple social platforms. Advertising will be familiar to all of you. You may not necessarily be thinking of AI when you think about advertising, but it's actually been playing a pivotal role in our advertising services for a number of years. It's hugely beneficial in reducing friction and driving sales for our customers through optimized or automatic optimization of their campaigns. Over the past year in particular, we've enhanced our advertising tools And we've done so for sellers at all levels and expertise. AI has been foundational to the evolution of advertising at eBay, specifically when promoted listings have a priority campaign strategy. Through features such as smart targeting, automations, suggested bids, ad rates, and impression forecasting. These are things that I'm sure many of you are utilizing, and you may not know that there's AI working in the background, but that's how we're enabling this automatic optimization. Now, AI is enabling us to create these scalable, personalized experiences for our customers, which means higher sales velocity for sellers. For buyers, it might mean finding the products that they love more easily, and in the case of advertising, it means showcasing the campaigns in really targeted ways so that the advertising dollars that you spend are utilized in the best possible way. It's helped us simplify the process of creating and managing campaigns, increasing visibility of the CPS ads on eBay, and demonstrating a healthy return on ad spends to all sellers. We use AI to also improve the search algorithm performance and more accurate ad rate recommendations, which increases conversions and drives revenue. Ultimately, AI is being used to create and maintain a healthy marketplace where buyers find what they want and sellers are getting the returns that they need. Today's recommendations, which offers daily customized tips to help you optimize your advertising campaigns and improve ad effectiveness, have AI really at the core of that engine, including AI-powered causal inference models that analyze the historical campaign performance to pinpoint underlying issues and recommend precise interventions from what the AI model has seen work in the past for you or for other sellers. That's one of the powers of operating a marketplace like eBay, where there are so many sellers with such diverse inventory, is we can take the learnings from what the overall sellers like you have seen work and help you do the same with your advertising campaigns. Recommended actions are intelligently prioritized by leveraging predictive models that rank all the candidates according to their potential impact and gains, ensuring that the benefits of taking actions are delivered to sellers. And we want them to really be loud and clear so that we're pushing for better value and building trust with our sellers in order for them to adopt these recommended actions in the advertising space. Similarly, suggested campaigns, which features custom-built, ready-to-launch campaigns based on historical data and eBay's best practices. Now, sellers range in how much they want the automated experience versus how much they want to play with the levers themselves. And all of these AI tools really offer that full range. You can stay very closely to them and play with the levers manually, or you can use the AI to do most of the optimization work for you. Ads ready and performant listings are identified by our AI algorithms, and we analyze a huge amount of data on item attributes, seller features, historical listing performance, and we highlight to sellers now via what we think is a UI that's more intuitive than ever, a pre-created campaign that can be launched with one click for those who'd like to take advantage of it. Now, we also have trend-based campaigns which leverage eBay.ai to uncover current and emerging marketplace trends and build a ready-to-launch campaign designed just for you and your unique listings. And this is really leveraging our generative AI features. Trend-based campaigns help you take the guesswork out of advertising. So when we spot a chance to boost campaign results, we'll let you know by providing a clear and actionable tip. We really learned that what sellers want is a recommendation for the specific action to take, not highlighting what we think might be a problem, but actually highlighting what the solution would be and what to expect if you take action. So I want to close out this session with some thoughts about what's next with AI more broadly in the e-commerce space. And the reason that we've been investing a lot in AI in the past 18 months or so is because we really feel, and I should say I personally believe, that e-commerce will see a massive shift over the next few years because of AI. And it's really not just e-commerce, it's the digital economy as a whole and how people interface with the internet. That's why eBay has been accelerating our use of AI recently and really using it to modernize our marketplace and drive industry innovation. Now, eBay is a two-sided marketplace. We have buyers and we have sellers. And the step change that has been brought about by generative AI, we feel, provides eBay a unique opportunity to bring the two sides of the marketplace, the buyers and the sellers, closer together than ever before, as I mentioned, similar to an experience that a buyer would have in a physical retail store. Now, looking forward, there are a few ways that I'll highlight that I think e-commerce should anticipate these large shifts that will come in the next few years as the digital economy and the internet transforms with things like ChatGPT, agents, and other AI features. Now, a lot of this has already been happening if you think of how social media has evolved as an example. Sometimes it's only when, in hindsight, that we realize how much has changed just in the last 2 or 3 years. And we expect the same to come for e-commerce. Social sharing, it has become a massive paradigm shift, and we expect to see social shopping be a paradigm shift in e-commerce. We also, I think it's no secret if you read any of the articles on this, search, how people search, and I don't mean eBay here, but I mean search in general, like Google search or Bing or any search platform, the search engine that you might use, has been seeing already big shifts. If you think of the AI assistance that you get with the search results and how agents are starting to aggregate data in order to explain those search results and give you some of those deeper explanations at the very top of your search results, that's just going to become more and more table stakes and part of the normal way in which people interact on the internet. We also expect individualization to really take over what we used to call personalization. So personalization isn't really named as such because of the word person, but rather persona. So it's meant to find a buyer's persona, i.e. the audience that they belong to, and then provide content that's tailored to that group of people. What generative AI is allowing us to do now, even with things like Shop the Look and that I showed earlier, is individualize it to that unique customer. Similarly, in the marketing space, we've been testing out our ability to completely individualize the email so that the content there is not you and 1,000 other people, but is literally just for you. Thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me hearing about how eBay is using AI. I will be here for the rest of the day. I'd love to talk to anyone who's interested to learn more. And I very much hope you have a great rest of your eBay Open. Thank you.